How's it going? And welcome back to their daily Marvel Snap deck highlight here on YouTube, coming at you with what I can only describe as a classic destroy deck today. Decks like this are ones that I've tried many times over the entire year that I've been playing Marvel Snap now, and they've always felt like they've come up a little bit short. That being said, there's two key things that are different in Marvel Snap right now that make that no longer the case, and this archetype has been quietly putting up numbers on Untapped for the last couple of weeks, so I wanted to take a moment and showcase it for you all today. The first thing that changed is that Death, when they modified Wave to no longer be a combo card, is now easier to enable in an honest destroy deck like this. Her base cost is only 8, meaning making her a 6 cost that you could play on the final turn of the game, or getting her down to a 5 cost, or sometimes even completely free, is something that an archetype like this is able to do with good consistency now. The second is that the top dog in the current Marvel Set metagame is definitely High Evolutionary, and one of the things that deck is looking to do to leverage its power is utilizing cards like Wasp and Cyclops and Thing to put minus power on your things in play. This deck doesn't care if a number of its cards get penalized. Things like Bucky Barnes, Yondu, and Nova all don't matter what their stats are when they get blown up. Now, it is worth noting that you need to be careful with your Deadpool in particular. If this gets caught by a Wasp before you blow it up, doubling up 0 doesn't accomplish a whole lot. That being said, Deadpool's only 1 energy, so in my experience, it's not difficult to work around that. In addition to all of these cards at our bottom end, we just look to curve those into various things that blow them up, like Carnage and Venom and Deathlock, and in the games where it really gets going, we're destroying lots of our stuff. Knull is our big bomb at the top end that regularly gets well into the double digits. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the game highlights that I have for you here today. I think they do a phenomenal job of showcasing this deck in the format. If you do enjoy what you see, snap that like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I post Marvel Snap deck highlights with different off-meta things here almost 7 days a week. I'd love to see you back again sometime, but for the rest of the day, enjoy some Deadpool Destroy. Is X thing that's coming 2.5 months from now good? I have no idea. There's gonna be way more cards that release between now and then. The old Shang-Chi, and then lose every battle. Good stuff. If I was in charge of changing High Evolutionary and the stats said he needed adjustment, Wasp, Cyclops, or Hulk would be the one of those 3 cards is what you start with, I think. And/or, yeah, maybe it's some combination of them. I don't know if you touch more than what it was, but somewhere in those. It's probably Wasp to start. 3 for 0 is like kind of fucking good. Murderworld baiting out their armor for us is convenient. It's unfortunate that Icebox hit what it did, though. Oh my gosh, chat. Because of their hood, Carnage gets to eat Titania here. And don't worry, this is a Marvel card game, not a DC card game, so Carnage eating Titania is fine. We kind of want Wolverine to go right, because I think we're playing there next. Yep. Alright, there is a world where we lose this 25%er and then this is awkward, but that's fine. Opponent playing some She-Hulk double up, a classic. gets this. This could break a few different ways because the output range of their hand is high. It could be right for me to play for all three here. Oh, they didn't play for the left at all. Okay, that works out for us. Yes! Look at this pure mastery of gaming, chat. You wish you were as good at video games as I am. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we got him. Would we have won without the Danger Room proc? Without the Danger Room proc, we're 8-2, 22-22, and 11-13. We won the breaker without it. It was better content with it, but we technically won without the 25%er. It's worth noting. I'm playing Conquest. Yeah, Conquest is fun. I want to still make sure I play a mix of things just so I can get some highlight content within a few different formats, but we'll definitely do some Conquest later today. Hey, KRX, thank you for the Prime, appreciate it. I don't mind the occasional ad if it's more profitable for you. I mean, it does make money to run ads. I just personally don't enjoy jumping through the ad hoops, so if I can derive my income from not doing it, I'd rather not. But yeah, I also enjoy feeding my children. I think it's just Veta Nova here. Hey, threat level Evan, thank you for the half a year. Welcome back. The first couple of Conquest videos on the YouTube channel have been performing well, but they're also a new style of content, so it's really hard to know if that's just because it's new and novel. I'm gonna do a few more Conquest highlights this week to grab some more data points for sure. That's actually an incredible draw, right? Because now our Knull's gonna be big too. Ideally, Wolverine goes middle here, so we beat like Shauna or Doom. But even if Wolverine doesn't go middle, we have a good chance to play for left and right here. Yeah. It's Knull 17. I couldn't go Bucky Venom on turn 4, K9. Only had 4 energy. Venom is 3. Oh, that was close. Almost got us to the left. Victory. Oh, that's great. So Aunt May's moves the first card we play and gives it +3. And Wolverine gets bigger every time it gets destroyed. And it regenerates, so we'll play him here. He slides around. We can start gobbling him up. Yeah, and that's honestly kind of insane too, right? We like get to deathlock the Wolverine, and then next turn we go Bucky, who makes a Winter Soldier into Carnage. And wherever the Wolverine is, we want the Wolverine to go left or right here. He regenerates at a random location. Perfect. We're kind of too far away from Deadpool being useful this game. You gotta start blowing him up early to double him a bunch. I liked watching the long version, but I think a shorter version would probably be easier to digest and complete. Yeah. And one of the things too is like I have to post a few Conquest videos to get a feel for it, because like the first 1 to 2 videos, anytime you post a new type of content, they tend to do a little bit better than that type of content will necessarily do long term, just because it's like new and novel. Dream Dimension. Has anybody ever enjoyed playing in front of a Dream Dimension? That's so lame. Just do this, blow these up, and then we hope to draw a Knull next turn, since Wolverine is just massive, right? All my homies hate Dream Dimension, exactly. Enough said, Bub. There is a chance we are winning the middle. That is not the Knull I wanted for Christmas. And even if they, like, have a random Shang-Chi, the Wolverine's still 13 somewhere. I guess, like, Shang-Chi here plus a big thing. Am I supposed to just play for all 3, actually? Is that crazy? Call me baby. Wolfsbane's bigger than Saber to the left. Yeah, that's true. Well, Sabretooth is bigger over here. I think I'm actually just supposed to play all 3, just not give them a freebie. Like what? To beat this, I guess they could have like Wasp plus a Hulk. How big is their Hulk? They skipped on 1, 2. They skipped 1, 2, and 4, so their Hulk's 18. Nah, I don't want to lose to Hulk Wasp. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Or Hulk Heamer. To me. Yeah. Yeah, they skipped. They didn't. So the Hulk for our opponent gets 2 bigger for every turn. I'll snap him here. Hand's real good. Good shot to draw 2 cards with the Asgard on 4. Hey, Jonathan. Thanks for the over 2.5 years. Welcome back. Jeff, the Surfer Patriot Dazzler deck's been a ton of fun. Glad you're enjoying it. I agree that archetype is great. Hey, Thorborg. Thank you for the Prime. Sorry, staying on with the tier 1. Welcome back. How's the kitty variant hunt going? It's not. It's very sedge. Kitty and Silk variants are now at the top of my most wanted list. I feel like asking if it's a viewer deck implies that the deck is bad and that's why the streamer is playing it. I agree with that assessment. In general, I think is this a viewer submitted deck is a thinly fucking veiled insult. Or maybe it's not so thinly veiled, you know? So I think we Venom here and then Death is free and Knull is huge. Oh, is it literally my last card? Is it literally my last card? It's not. Okay. They snapped me. Speaking of very good, chat. Speaking of very good. If you were playing for keeps, you would snap here on one. And then you would try and snap again. For the half a year, Sunbeam. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Unlimited power. Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub. You think of dropping Deadpool for Zola in this deck? I think Zola is only good if you have a way to Zola and Knull in the same game, which this build doesn't currently have. This? I think it's this. Order? No, this order's right. I paused for a second in the middle to get the order right, but this is correct. We want Wolverine to go left or right here? Probably left, ideally. Damn it, Wolvie. Alright, never mind. Everything worked out. Thanks, Magneto. Appreciate you. Alright, nobody move. I appreciate the opponent giving us a cube for a full game for a highlight. Thank you. That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back in again tomorrow for another highlight.